Okay, let's dive into this explainer on a feeling we all know, but maybe don't really understand: fear. We spend so much time trying to get rid of it, to be fearless. But what if that's the wrong goal entirely? What if the real secret to a bigger life isn't about eliminating fear, but actually changing how you think about it?
Right, let's just get one thing straight from the very beginning. The problem is not that you feel fear. Seriously, everyone feels it. The most successful, the bravest people you can think of, they all feel it. The real difference maker is what you decide to do the moment that feeling hits.
So we have to kind of redefine what fear even is. It's not just this primal alarm bell for danger. Think of it more like your body's own internal spotlight. It's a jolt of energy that's just trying to tell you one thing. Hey, wake up. This thing in front of you, this matters.
And that one signal leads you to a massive fork in the road. It's the same feeling, but two totally different interpretations. Path A looks at that feeling and thinks, okay, this is important. I should lean in. Path B feels the exact same thing and thinks, whoa, stop. Danger? Turn around. Which path you choose? Well, that changes absolutely everything.
So let's explore that first path, what we're calling leveling up. This is the road for people who learn to use fear as an invitation to grow.
See, people on this path aren't fearless at all. They just see fear differently. They treat it like a barbell at the gym. Of course it's heavy. It's supposed to feel challenging. That feeling of resistance is actually the entire point. It's the only way you get stronger.
Okay, rule number one for this path is all about the words you use in your own head. Saying, I'm bad at this, is a dead end. It's a brick wall. But just adding one tiny phrase, for now, changes everything. That brick wall suddenly becomes a door. It's a simple tweak, but it has a massive impact.
Now here's a trap, and oh man, we have all been here. We tell ourselves, okay, I'll make that call, or I'll start that project as soon as I feel confident. We wait for this magical feeling of readiness to just show up.
But yeah, that's just not how it works at all. It's like saying you'll go to the gym once you already have muscles. It's completely, totally backwards.
This is the real sequence. It's a loop. Confidence is not the thing that lets you act. Confidence is the thing you earn from acting. You do the thing that scares you. Your brain goes, huh, look at that. We did it, and we survived. And that proof, that evidence, is what builds real, unshakable confidence.
And you've seen this in your own life, right? Think about it. That first cold call feels absolutely terrifying. The 10th one is still kind of awkward and uncomfortable, but by the 100th time you do it, it's just normal. It's just part of the job. The action didn't change, but your brain's entire response to it did, just through repetition. And this is maybe the biggest reframe of all. All those physical feelings we hate, the racing heart, the sweaty palms, that's not your body failing you. No way. That is your body getting you ready for action. It's a shot of adrenaline, it's sharpening your focus, it's literally performance-enhancing fuel.
So, when you live on this path, the long-term results are incredible. It's not just about feeling confident, it's about becoming truly competent. You end up with more skills, rejection stings a little less each time, and you build a life based on what you're actually capable of, not what you're afraid of.
Okay, so that's path one. But now let's look at the other side of that fork in the road. Path two, the path of staying stuck.
So people on this path feel the exact same physical signals, the racing heart, the focus, but their logic is completely different. Their brain interprets that feeling as a giant red stop sign that says, this feels bad, so it must be the wrong thing to do.
And here's the insidious thing about this path. Avoiding what scares you, it works. For a minute, you feel this rush of relief. But every single time you step back, the walls of your comfort zone creep in just a little bit closer.
And you can see how this plays out over time. It starts small. In year 1, you just avoid a few difficult conversations. By year 5, that's turned into avoiding asking for the raise you deserve. And then you wake up in year 10, and you're in the same job, but now the fears are even bigger than they were before.
And man, this quote just says it all, doesn't it? This is the quiet tragedy of avoidance. The fear never actually goes away. It's always there. The only thing that disappears are the chances, the opportunities that were hiding right behind it.
Which brings us to the most important part of this whole thing. It's not about the fear you feel. It's about the choice you make when you feel it.
When you really boil it all down, it comes down to this super simple but incredibly powerful dynamic. When you move toward the things that scare you, your life expands. When you run away from them, your life shrinks. It's really that straightforward.
And
Here's the practical secret. You don't have to pretend you're not afraid. You don't have to crush your fear. You just have to give it a voice, but not the final veto. Let it have a vote at the table, sure, but you are the one who makes the final call.
So, the next time that feeling shows up, instead of immediately running, just pause and get curious. Ask yourself this first question. What is this feeling actually trying to point out? Is there a skill I need to build here? A blind spot?
Next, shift your focus. Don't just stare at the scary thing in front of you. Look past it. Force yourself to visualize the reward, the growth, the opportunity that's waiting for you on the other side of this discomfort. And finally, maybe the most powerful question of all. Frame this choice in terms of your identity. This isn't just about doing one scary thing. It's about who you are becoming. Every time you step forward, you cast a vote for a more courageous, more capable version of yourself.
Because in the end, it really all comes down to this one idea. You can look at fear and see it as a cage, something that's trapping you and keeping your life small. Or you can see it for what it really is, a ladder, just waiting for you to start climbing. The choice is always yours.